Check it out. So, hey, Mike Wood here, and I'm from Albuquerque, New Mexico, and I am going to demo that thing. It's the Lang amp. It's a Model 100T. Is a buddy of mine named Dan Lang. He's actually out of Los Alamos, New Mexico right now, and he's traveled around a bit, so he's been all over. But anyways, he makes these amps. They're handmade custom amps, and it's a two-channel EL34 beast, if you ask me. So it's got two EL34s in it right now, so it's just doing the 50-watt thing. It's just got two of them pulled. It actually is a 100-watt amp, but just two of them pulled. It's really simple. This is just a cord plugged straight into it for a clean sound. We're going to do some dirty. What I really want to showcase is kind of what the knobs do more than other amps, I think, in the world. So the presence is really active. The treble, bass, and mids on every channel is something to behold. So check it out. It's a really cool design. So here's my workhorse guitar. It's a American Tele that I have bastardized in all kinds of ways. Andy Timmons, DiMarzio, that guy, yeah. Joe Barden, Danny Gatton, Tele, and yeah, it's my workhorse. So here we go. Check this out. So here's just some clean, straight up right in the amp. So that's just all neck pickup on this Tele. Volume down about 8 on my guitar. So here's a little bit of a humbucker on the clean sound. Kind of dirties up a bit, gets right in your face with some grit. The gain's about on 3 right now, so there's not much to it. So check out this. This is what's really cool about it. So when I change the treble settings, you get a kind of different amp. So I'm going to take the treble. It was about at 3 o'clock. Right now I'm going down to about noon, maybe 11 o'clock. You get a really different round amp. So I kind of like it brighter, so I'm kind of a crank it up kind of guy. Back to the neck pickup. Check out the mid control. Check this out. So I got it at 2 o'clock now. So I turn it out. Let's cut the mid. So I got a. Amp is really clean, but the mids still add a lot of roundness. So here's the mids back, just so you kind of see. It just kind of puts that round back into it. The bass is something else on the clean channel. So check this out. Here's a lot of bass. So I'm gonna put it in about 5 o'clock. No bass. That's kind of what I mean. It does. This amp does a lot with the tones that it's got. So, one other thing is check out the clean channel. So I'm back on single coil up in here. Let's throw on some chorus and delay, so you kind of. So we can do some kind of single coil. channel. So let's go over to the dirty. So single button foot switch takes me over to dirty. Again, no delay, nothing else on the front end of the amp, just nothing but humbucker, straight, loud. Whatever, crappy playing, but anyways, it's got that big thick brown sound. That Marshall Plexi kind of feels like a JCM 800 modded to me a little bit. But here we still got, of course, gain and master knobs. But check out what the presence does on this amp. So here's presence. It also cuts the gain a little bit. So I've turned the presence down all the way. Here's the gain, or the present, just the presence knob, not the gain. I didn't touch anything but the presence knob. It also adds gain to the whole cut through the mix mids thing that Marshall does. So that's actually the one knob that I play with the most during the gig. That I play in the casinos up here in New Mexico, and I'm like trying to find the right sound, volume, balance. Am I too loud? Am I too quiet? And I can play with the presence knob and get a little bit more gain, a little bit more volume, and a little bit more cut, which I dig a lot. So the bass, I kind of have the bass turned down, which is a rare thing for me. I play a Tele, so I got the bass at 9 o'clock, the mids at 2, and treble at 2. So it's just a bunch of cut, and the presence at about 2. So this is how I've been using it. I dig this sound. I kind of humbucker it, single coil, and then I play with my volume knob a lot. So then I grab this little here volume knob. Woo! I got the video there, and I just do that a lot, so I get a thick, round, kind of clean sound, middle. And then it's just nothing but MIDI cable into the amp, and so that's what I really dig. So now let me hook this up, and now through a bypass it, now I'm going to put on the giga delay just to put some 80s delay on there. So a little 408 millisecond kind of thing. Turn the effect level down. So kind of. Volume knob all the way up now. Check out the knobs. Here we go with bass. Back down to where it was. So I'll cut the mids all the way out. So now back to the mids. So I got the mids back at around 2 o'clock. Treble, check it out. No treble knob whatsoever. So going back up to the treble to get some kind of cut through the mix. the Lang amp, dude. Check out langamps.com. This is the 100T model. If you get bored, call Dan. He's a good guy. Nice amp. Cool.